It's 7:30 Saturday, October 29th, a couple of days before Halloween. And so my son's having a big Halloween party at his house tonight. And my granddaughter's birthday party is in a couple of days anyway, so it's kind of a combination. Anyway, big Halloween party, and I got all day to do something fun. Well, not all day, because I gotta leave here at 2:30. Anyway, so I figured I would do something. This is different from my normal video. I'm going to make a scary metal sculpture to take over to the party. I'm thinking something like a crouching monster, kind of like goblin-esque, something creepy to look at, something the kids might get scared over. I thought it'd be fun, right? And I think I'm gonna top the whole thing off with a jack-o'-lantern head, right? I'm gonna use a real pumpkin and, carve out the face and all that and, have a candle in it. I think it's gonna be really creepy, especially at night when it's dark, Anyway, it's 7:30. I got maybe, 7:30, 12:35, 7 hours to do this. I have no plan other than this thought that just came into my head this morning. So I'm just gonna put on my welding coat, my noise canceling earbuds in, and I'm just gonna go to town. I'm gonna start by throwing a bunch of scrap up on the table and then just cutting and welding. And it's gonna take shape as it goes along. So anyway, stick around. This is all probably gonna be time-lapsed, because this is gonna take a while. And there's gonna be starts and stops. So stick around, enjoy the show, and wait to see what happens at the end. Okay, so you can see the progress so far. I've got his basic skeleton done. I mean, sort of. Now, it's just to get the ultimate framework. So now I need to reinforce this skinny spine. You can see I wanted a nice arch curve to that, okay? And that was the easiest thing to curve. But obviously it's not strong enough. So now I'm gonna make another bent piece to help reinforce it. It's gonna kind of be like a truss. So then I'm going to move on to the hands and get some nice claw-like hands, something scary looking. And then I think I'm gonna work on something here for his neck, because like I said, I'm gonna have a neck, and I'm gonna have some little cradle here of some sort with some spikes on it or something to hold a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin head. I think that's gonna be really creepy. And then it'll be time, once that's all done, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put some reinforcing members, they're like embellishments, to make this thing look a little more 3D instead of just like a stick figure. So that'll be probably the last thing I do after I get the spine stiffened and the hands on and the cradle for the head. My wife's actually at the farmer's market today. I'm gonna have her pick me up a nice roundish pumpkin, something that'll make a good head. It's just, I'm kind of iffy on the size right now. I think I probably want it to be about 1 foot in diameter minimum. So something I can carve a good scary face in. So anyway, I'm gonna put the camera back on the tripod and get back on it. You saw me just reinforce the spine, and I made these wavy spikes
right? So I shut the camera off because I had to do a little thinking here. I didn't want to waste too much time. And I figured, you know, he looking too stick figure-ish. I was talking about the embellishments, so I want to add some more 3-dimension to him looking from the front view. So I come up with like, scratching my head for a few minutes, I come up with something like ribs. So I just, off camera, I bent these bars here and just tacked them in place. And so what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna put them on this, see where I got chalk marks there, more or less. I'm going to line these, I'm gonna make them get a little bit wider and then get a little bit narrower up towards the neck, and then from here down, get a little bit narrower. You can see here I got the neck sticking out, and the pumpkin head is gonna sit on here, and I'm probably gonna put some skinny rod, like 3/16 rod that comes out and has some prongs on it, so I can stick the pumpkin head on that. I'm gonna add a couple dimensional elements to these arms, and then I think I'm gonna do the hands towards the very end, because they're gonna take a little time to make them claw-like. I'm not real sure what material I even have I wanna do that on. I'm gonna have to do something here too with these shoulders, another element that comes and, you know, maybe comes from the neck, and then also here, just something to give them a little more 3D structure. About 11 o'clock, clock is ticking, I'm running out of time. I got maybe 3 more hours to work on this, so I better get hustling. Okay, I'm not sure if the camera caught that or not, but he actually fell over. Did you see that? I'm trying to keep the center of gravity. Here, let me turn this camera on. I'm trying to keep the center of gravity in the end result above his feet so that he free stands and I don't have to stake him down. I'm probably gonna have to stake him down for safety, but still, I'd rather him basically free stand. So right now he's heavy in the back because the front's not finished. So I have these counterweights here. And I got overzealous. I thought that maybe I was balanced and I removed my counterweight and I turned around and he slowly tipped over and he broke off some of his spikes here because they are just tack welded. So I stood him back up and repaired the damage, tack welded some of those back on. Okay, you can see I finished the rib cage structure. He's kind of looking more like a sauropod or some kind of a crustacean with that back like that. I don't know. Then a goblin, but I'm not done yet. All right, let's move on. Okay, it's kind of tough to show you all the bending. I'm just freehanding it to what looks good, but I think that's one claw. Maybe one more spike or something, I don't know. I think that's just gonna have to work. The pumpkin's on its way, but geez, I hope that you can see this okay. I mean, I think it's pretty much done. I still got to do some welding on this. A lot of it's just tack. The critical welds that are holding it up are done. Cover that hip joint with something. Maybe a spike or two in the shoulders, like 2 wings coming up. That might look goblinish, huh? Yeah, and that'll be out of the way of any kids. Oops. Well, my battery's low, guys. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead off camera and add these couple embellishments, and I'll get back with you when we do the pumpkin head. Because my battery's low, I'm running low on time. Filming this is taking some time too. All right, it's done. It's about 3 o'clock. I was told we don't have to leave till 3:45, so got time to get a shower, load it in the truck, head over to the party. I'll get some video footage of it at the party with the face of the pumpkin cut out and all lit up. Thanks for watching.
Military job. The job I have in military, the school was in Maryland.
Oh, okay.
I always wanted to do it before.
Oh, yeah, mine are both.
Never did. They're like, I'm good. I've never done anything bad on paper, so never got caught.
Okay, move, Zoe, so we know you're alive. Ah, you're so spooky.